So, what do you guys want to talk about?
All aboard!
I have to finish the story.
The next stop is Fulton Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
And how it has reached this point now where you're on the garden floor hearing MVP chants and you're going to the All-Star game.
I mean, I got nothing to say.
I have to finish the story.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Sports Jedi Network, Return to the Knicks podcast. It is Game 5 of our New York Knicks-Indiana Pacers of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. Yes, indeed. Salute to everyone. We got a war here. Series tied at 2-2. But first, before we move on here, let's say hello to everyone. I'm your host, the Don of the Watch-On BS Sports Jedi Kev. In with me, my co-host, my partner in crime, the one and only, the Michelin megastar Chef Dan. Good evening, Chef Dan. We're ready for some war.
Absolutely. In the words of Jalen Brunson, it's a long series. All
right. And speaking of a long series, I got a statement, though. I was watching the pregame, and I looked out, and I got a really good take out of the whole pregame here on TNT. And my take of the whole thing is, I got to say this, man. Fuck you, Damon Green. Fuck you. Fluke. Fluke. You know what's Fluke? Your career winning those titles with Steph Curry and the other guy. Yeah, and the other guy, because you just was a dude. How dare him say that the Knicks 50 win is a fluke? That was just a fluke. Get out of here. Where are you? 1, 2, 3 Cancun, and then they had to bring you into the freaking studio. Shut up. Get out of here. Chef Dan, that grinds my gears.
Kev, as soon as I saw him on the screen, I left the headphones where they are. I don't listen to him. As soon as I saw it was him on there with Chuck and Shaq.
No, they weren't even there. It was
Chuck and Kenny, right?
Chuck. No, it was Kenny the Jet Smith, Vince Carter, and Ernie Johnson, and then the idiot Desmond. And then he knew he was gonna catch some heat. Oh, I love New York. Yeah, you better love New York, because guess what? When Golden State cuts your ass or releases you, don't sign you, don't come running over here. We don't want your butt over here.
Of course, like I realize that's just a catchphrase. Love New York. Come on, Kev. How many people came? I love New York.
Nobody had the balls to come into New York to play in this town, except for the Villanova 3, and Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, who wanted to be here, and of course DiVincenzo, who took a friendly deal to sign here. So these are our guys. These are our warriors. These are our champions. These are our gladiators. These are our Wildcats. We are going to support them not 100, 1,000%, because they wanted to be here. They wanted to put on this beautiful jersey, the orange and blue, represent each and every one of us on that court. Grit, hustle, respect, loyalty, and never dies. The rest could go suck a lemon and go suck on a hot egg, man. Get out of here.
Yeah, this is like it's. Come on now, that's disrespectful. Number one, that's like saying the 73 win season they had was lucky.
Exactly.
I mean, you didn't finish it, so.
You didn't win the NBA title. No one says nothing. You still had a great regular season. No one says it was. I mean, come on. I mean, enough of that fool trying to steal the thunder here. The blatant disrespect that they give this team time and time again, and it's just the narrative. You know what? This is why this team we gravitate and we endure this group, because. When and just like this, like every one of us to say you can't, and you say watch us, we could. If you make it here, you make it anywhere.
Absolutely.
And that's exactly what this shows. And I think this is why everyone, pretty much 98.5% of the true Knicks fans really gravitate and love this team because of what they bring us.
This has been a true This team right here has been a true representation of New York. And like Stark said, watching this team, this team right here makes your heart beat like any other, like no other team, man. No other team. As soon as you watch them, you see it, you feel it. It's infectious and it's just contagious, and just you just don't know what to do, because it's just that's what this team does. Cardiac Knicks.
There you go. So, again, I apologize for the little profanity in the beginning, but when you're listening and you're not putting any respect to this team, regardless of the fact if you're thinking they're underachieving or they're not talented or they're not the fancy guys that hang out with you guys in Club Med or in the clubs or your buddy that dream about faking teaming up with you guys and yada, 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 who cares? We want them to represent the team and win, and that's what they're doing. And we're almost ready here for everyone that want to watch. Welcome to the watch along. For every those time that listen to us, we got a scoreboard. We'll bring the scoreboard in a second. It's about a minute off from us, but a minute ahead of us. But we tell you to keep the score. We show you who's winning, how much time in the game, and of course we do the play-by-play and we do our analysis. We do the watch along. We ask you to participate in the chat. And we are a heavy chat orientation program as we say hello to everyone that's joining us, from everybody there, from our agent, Super Argo, number one draft pick, Johnny Davis, Vernon B. Haggling, Mr. Random Phantom, big task at hand, Daniel Barrows, Sports Highlights, Steve Feltlight, and of course, Mr. Darnell Davis, and many more that are watching along with us. Welcome here. And nationally televised game, I thought they were going to linger for 15 minutes. No, they want to, stick it right in and get the game going. All right, I like it. Let's go. No, you didn't. Hey, let's do this. I thought they were going to linger. If not, I would have started the program a few minutes to break this down more. But here we go. Tip-off going. And a face-off won by Indiana. There's a change in the lineup. Miles McBride will be in the starting lineup over Precious Achua. Now here's Nembhard. And right away, Indiana attacking the pace. First basket by Indiana. They're up on the board. All right, now Knicks will bring it up. Knicks are going from right to left. They're in their City Edition uniforms. Indiana in their gold uniforms with blue trimming. Now, this one almost in a backcourt, but it was touched. But shot clock at 9. Brunson will bring back here. Now Brunson driving. Brunson pull-up jumper, and no good. Rebound by Indiana. Here's Nembhard. Back to Miles Turner. Siakam now. Siakam driving. Basket, and they're going to say goaltending. Count the basket as Hartenstein was there. Hartenstein, another one that came up hobbling in game 4. Looks like hopefully he's good, ready to go, get enough treatment. And there we go. Knicks will bring the ball. Knicks down by 4. This is the one thing you don't want, to get down big on this Pacer team. All right, now here's a screen up top. Brunson driving. Brunson pull-up jumper, and no good. Hartenstein with the rebound. Hartenstein will bring it back out to Brunson. Brunson thought about the 3, steps in right before the free throw circle, and Nick cashes it in. Jalen Brunson. First points of the game here. Now here's Turner. Turner thought about the 3. Turner now gives it to Siakam on the left wing. Now putting it on the floor, backing up. Josh Hart knocks it off. Now Siakam now backing in. Siakam spins and kicks it here. Nembhard, and he misses the layup. Fight for the loose ball. Smith got it, and they're going to say loose ball foul. By the way, Scott Foster is the NBA official tonight. Hart picks up a foul. D. Ross is in the building. Brandon Schultz. Salute, Brandon. And that should be a no foul, but of course, there already is the whistle. 5-4 now. They'll give to Siakam. Siakam holding the ball. Nembhard got bumped. Now he'll reset here. Nembhard with the screen. Nembhard kicks it out to Turner. Turner from the free throw line. No good. And Nembhard and he gets the tip. Offensive rebound. You got to box out, guys, as we say hello to Jose. Melo, what's going on? Wambag, salute to you. And here's Brunson. Kicks it back out. Here's McBride for 3. It's good. 3-pointer. Deuce McBride as he hits it from downtown. They're going to need him to be loose tonight. Here is Halliburton. Halliburton now kicks it back out to Siakam. Knicks down by 1. Siakam with the ball. Now he'll give it to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Siakam Euro steps. Blocked by the anvil. Hartenstein. Hart picks up. Here comes Hart in transition. Hart waiting for his teammates. Now gives it to Brunson. Brunson top of the key now. Jalen Brunson keeping his dribble alive. Kicks it back out. Hart fakes the 3. Hart now driving. Losing the ball. And it will be Indiana. He lost it.
I think he should have taken that 3.
He's been hesitant on that 3 ball. All right, now as they'll inbound the ball here, Knicks down by 1. Nembhard, top of the key. Nembhard to Halliburton for 3. Halliburton immediately fouls for 3. Brunson will bring the ball up. Knicks trail by 4. Hartenstein now. Hart, top of the key. Hart back to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Nesmith. Now guarded by Turner, and Nesmith counted and 1. Chance for a 3-point play. And he got fouled. He'll go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. Brunson. All right, we're waiting for Jalen Brunson to go to the line and hit the free throw. Jalen to the line. Jalen. Free throw rattles out, but they get the rebound by Brunson. Kicks it back out to DiVincenzo now. DiVincenzo thought about the three. Now Hartenstein will give it back to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo driving, puts up the glass. Oh, the anvil. Hartenstein comes up and cleans it up. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. Hartenstein with the offensive rebound. Put back. We're all even at 9. Here is Nembhard. Turner holding the ball. Siakam, top of the key. Siakam working. Now here's to Turner. Turner's going to take a 3 from the wing, and Turner's been shooting the 3-ball very good in this series. So he's shooting close to 40% from 3-point line. Now here is Brunson. Jalen Brunson now. Brunson stopping. Keeping his dribble alive. Hart rises for 3. Josh Hart misses the 3, but tracked down by Nesmith. Now he'll give it to Talibern, who kicks it immediately to Siakam in the baseline. Lost the ball right to the hands of DiVincenzo. Knicks trying to go on a fast break. Behind the back, Devo. Transition 3. No good. Rebound right to the hands of McBride. McBride will now reset here. They'll reset here for a moment. Now here's McBride. Euro step in. Kicks it back out to Hart. Hart now baseline. Hart again baseline. Kick, and that's pass stolen by Siakam. Got in the passing lane. Try to get Hartenstein. Now Halliburton to Siakam now. Now Siakam holding back here to Halliburton. Halliburton calling for a high screen. Now he'll give this to Nembhard. Nembhard now. Now he'll put the ball on the floor. On the free throw circle. Stops again. Back out to Turner. Turner thought about the 3. Now Turner driving. Euro. Turner off the glass. Off the glass. So Turner becoming an issue here for the Knicks. Now here's Brunson. Here's Brunson now working. Brunson got a lot of contact. Hartenstein. Back over to McBride. McBride's shot got blocked by Halliburton. He'll go out of bounds. 9 on the shot clock. Knicks will retrieve. What's going on? Desmond Payne is in the building. Salute, Desmond. Knicks trail by 5, but they have the possession here.
Salute, I love pie in the building.
I love pie. Okay, we'll have a little bit of spillage on the court. Waiting for that to get cleaned up. These bougie bastards in the front row dropping their drinks. All right, here we go. Can we finally get the housekeeping going on here? All right, they're inbound, and Hartenstein, and last touch, turnover. And here's the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton puts up the shot, no good. Rebound, blocked, and they're going to call a foul. I can't stand Scott Foster. These are all loose ball fouls, ladies and gentlemen. All these are loose ball fouls. Siakam will be benefit, and go to the line here will be beneficial of a Scott Foster whistle. Here we go. He hits the first free throw. It's both free throws here. 16-9. 7-point lead. Jalen now. Jalen Brunson. Top of the key. 7-0 run by the Pacers. Now here's DiVincenzo. Look at them hounding here. A lot of contact, and they just looking. A lot of contact here. Something ain't right. Yeah, there's a lot of contact. The officials are letting Indiana play physical. The Knicks can't even get near these folks. They're calling whistles. And I'm not saying that's the reason. They're missing some shots, but if you're able to get to be aggressive on the perimeter, they can't even drive. I mean, We got a timeout. We have a timeout here. Timeout on the floor. We have a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Tom Thibodeau and the Knicks.
I'm not concerned right now. Early in the game, coming off of that victory that they had at home, I expect them to still be in rhythm. But the Knicks now have to find some continuity. I like this timeout by Tibbs right now. The fact that we were able to get to this type of timeout, I wonder if he's going to sub in, Burks and sit down Deuce to maybe get Deuce going on, with the bench unit.
Okay, I can see that.
I mean, the other thing, too, that's really, being pointed out to me right now is even though they're in rhythm, the thing that's killing us is the fact that, well, because Deuce is out there with Brunson right now, once they pull Hartenstein out the paint with Turner pulling the threes, they have the height advantage.
I think that's what Carlisle wants. One bad. I don't know. I don't know if Thibodeau doesn't see what we see, the hustle from Precious. He doesn't. I think he saw enough on game one where he thought he was a liability on the court. Because to see the switch now from McBride to from Precious to McBride, I'm like, okay. What are you doing? What are you telling me? What are you telling me with the bench then? You're depleting the bench?
I mean, it's not just that. I think the message that he's sending is that what's important for this series isn't really the bigs, is that you kind of have to find a way to also match Indiana's firepower for when they get going, because at some point they were going to eventually get going. We saw, spurts of it in game 1 and game 2. Now game 3, that was a little bit closer, but once we, let the cat out the bag in game 3, we saw what happened in game 4. Now they're kind of still rolling here. Really, the impediment is, are you going to be able to, really it's just overall, can you get shot making going with your guards?
And obviously they can't because they're playing the perimeter tight. They're really being physical on the perimeter, and they have no one breaking down the pass down. And I'm not saying he's the all end all, but man, we're missing a lot of cutting action. We're not moving cutting and at all. Even when they try to trap up top at the paint, we have no one to cut. Hartenstein is not that type of center who. As Mitchell Robinson, you could just throw the ball up and he could alley-oop it. Here we go. We're coming back from the timeout here. McConnell in the game now on Brunson. Brunson for 3. No good. Rebound. Hartenstein tracks that down. Now he'll give it here to Hart. Hart hesitating to shoot again. Now here's Brunson. Brunson now. Brunson stops. Guarded by Toppin. We'll receive to Hart now. Hart, top of the key. Shot clock at 3. Now he'll take the 3 ball. And Josh Hart from downtown. Much needed 3-pointer for Hart. Knicks down by 4. Here's McConnell. Here's Turner. Turner, top of the key. Now Hartenstein guarding him a little tighter. Now Turner putting the ball on the floor. Turner looking up at the shot clock. Here's Shepard. McConnell, shot clock at 6. McConnell now driving. McConnell stops. McConnell again. Pull-up jumper. It's good. He's getting anything he wants, this guy. And he is, my goodness. Here is Hart. Hart turns around. Looking. Get out. Here Hartenstein. Hartenstein holding the ball. Here's DiVincenzo cutting. DiVincenzo off the glass. Hartenstein. And there's a block by Toppin, but then DiVincenzo was there. Second opportunities there, although there was a lot of contact on that Hartenstein attempt. Here's Obi Toppin, and he got it. Good step by Obi Toppin. And they're just getting points at will. No rim protection whatsoever for the Knicks. Here's Brunson. Brunson now. Jalen now cutting. Jalen off the glass is good. Hopefully he gets going for Brunson. That's where an avalanche of good things coming. Down by 4 are the Knicks. Here's McConnell now. He'll kick it here to Toppin. And Shepard. Shepard now driving baseline. On the baseline, bounce pass McConnell. Pull-up jumper, and he's getting anything at will in the paint. The free agent to be McConnell. Here's Brunson again. Brunson stops. Bounce pass to Harkenstein. Holding backdoor to McBride. McBride up the glass is good. Good ball moving, cutting to the basket. That's what we want to see. Let's go. Keep that basket. Keep the ball moving. Now they move to Toppin, top of the key. Toppin putting it on the floor. Toppin jumper, no good. Front of the rim. Rebound by Hart. Now Hart in transition. Hart now. Hart driving. Underneath the basket. Harkenstein with the floater. Hart Foundation coming through. Good job by the Knicks. They cut it 2-2. We get a timeout by Jim Carrey and the Pacers. That's what they got to do, Chef. That's what they got to do. Move the basketball, backdoor cuts, get simple, stay focused. But here's the one thing I got to give a little bit of a pushback. A little bit. Throughout this series, and I know it's the talent and the lack of talent on the Knicks that are injured. But Thibodeau hasn't really put any staple on his defense, on guys making some stops. Just like Agent Argo says, we got a lot of trading baskets, back-to-back. And for the Knicks to win, I don't think they could get into a basket trading back-and-forth seesaw battle. They got to defend.
So then in that aspect, coming off the bench for Hartenstein, who would you rather in, giving you that rim protection, Sims or Achua?
That's the issue. Does he go to remind? Here's the thing: pick your poison. Do you want him to be defense? It's a pick your poison spot. I think you can mix it at times. You don't have to stick with it. They'll start cutting when you said they need to. That's the difference as well. Yeah. OG's out of the pool. He's doing light work. I think, if anything, if there is a Game 7, I think that's when we'll see OG Anunoby, or Game 1.
I'll just say this, man. That's been also the biggest difference maker too, because I mean, not to be like some Nostradamus or whatever. It's just me and Kev having a private conversation beforehand. I said this series. I felt that this series was going 6-7, and that was with OG. So now without OG, it's just going to get a little bit tougher.
That's exactly the conversation we had. We said it would be a 6. We said 6, and we didn't know how it was going to get to 6. How it was going to get to 6, because when you go up 2-0, it's not a choke job. It's just how we got to 6. Guys got injured. Things happen. But I think, to be honest with you, who wins tonight is going to be in pretty good prime position of winning the series, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that because it could happen. I've seen the Knicks years lose Game 5, go back, win 6 and 7, move on. I've seen teams win 6 and 7 and move on because they get the momentum and lose 5. But a lot of times, I believe that's like a great percentage. Game 5 winner always, of course, you're on the brink of moving on and so forth. This is a big one, Game 5. Yeah, got to keep McConnell out of the paint, Agent. They won't be able to stop McBride. If McBride starts cutting and moving to the basket, big task, then he's going to be – and then that's when the 3-ball starts coming in from McBride. But if McBride starts shooting the 3 first and then it's not – I think he's going to start rushing and start doubting himself when he starts cutting. Get into the habit of cutting, get into some easy buckets, and then the 3-ball with confidence starts hitting for him. All right, we're coming back from the timeout as Twilight in New York. All right, here we go. They'll bring inbound the basketball here. McConnell now. Good, a little. That's rare. Full court pressure, and now kicks out to Turner. Turner miss it. No, misses the 3. Rebound right to the hands of Hart. He'll send this one. Oh, turnover to Halliburton. Now he'll kicks it to the corner. Shepard for 3. And that's what's hurting the Knicks, making those inadvised, not good passes, and then Indiana just capitalizing extra possession with the 3 ball. Knicks down by 5. Now here's Brunson. Brunson top of the key. Brunson's got a double team. Brunson driving, and Brunson using his feline quickness gets to the basket. Knicks down by 3. Here's McConnell now. Ochoa's on the game, giving Hartenstein a blow here. Now here's McConnell now. McConnell stops. Kicks it to Turner. Turner back to the basket. Turner backing in. Good knocked away by Ochoa. Now the hands come to McBride. McBride in transition. McBride to the basket and got away with a push in the back. Halliburton. He talk about the Josh Hart push in the back. And Halliburton just pushed McBride in the back. No call. 25-24. John Starks got to be careful to getting on the court there. I don't want to get called for a technical.
I mean, wait, does he still work with the Knicks?
Yes, he does.
Damn. See, if he was just a fan, then it would be like, yeah, that would be like, you know what? You can't give him a technical because he's just a fan, but because he worked with the Knicks, it's like, yo.
And there you go. Yeah, I know. And I love his spirit. I love that John Starks is there, egging the team on. But got to be careful stepping on that court a little bit there because, you got Scott Foster, man. And the Knicks going to need every point possible and can't give up an easy bucket on a technical foul.
Absolutely. Not for these games.
And you see how you saw how McBride cutting to the basket and he got it off the glass. I want to see more of that from McBride. The 3-ball, guys, the 3-ball is going to come in once he starts having that kind of confidence and getting to the basket, getting what he wants, and he's going to. And boy, those threes will coming down later on for Miles McBride. And they're going to need that secondary third option. And for Brunson, and it's just going to make Brunson's work easier because now they don't have to double team and be too physical with him because McBride is cooking.
Absolutely, but also stout defense. I love what they did there, creating turnovers off the handoff, off the pass to Miles Turner. Love the fact that Achua got his hands in there. Jedi, you never guess who's there. You can say it.
Patrick Ewing. There he is, my man, Patrick Ewing. Here's McConnell. I wish he was 30 years younger or 35 years younger into the court. Turnover. Wow. DiVincenzo playing some defense. That's what I want to see. And a good friendly back and forth. Dabbing for good friendly back and forth. I like it. That's good. See, that's the type of back and forth, trash talking here. It wasn't, good back and forth. I like it.
He tried it.
Here we go. Here's Brunson. Double team. Now kicks it to McBride. Now McBride to Hart. Hart thought about the 3. Hart driving. Hart going to the basket. It's good. They're driving as the cheerleader almost got on the court again. And there's a turnover. Knicks defense starting to pick up, ladies and gentlemen. The defense is starting to pick up. And look at John Starks eating popcorn in the front. Let's go. Here is Brunson, double team again. Now McBride. Knicks got to keep moving the ball. Hart rises for 3. Oh, it's good. 3-pointer. Josh, the pressman. Hart from downtown. Here is Halliburton. Kicks it back. McConnell. Now Shepard thought about it. The 3 now driving. Here's a cutting. Stolen by Ochoa getting in the passing lane. Here comes the Knicks. Here's Hart. Here's McBride. McBride kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson top of the key. Brunson stepping. Brunson kicks it out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo putting moves. Back over to McBride with the floater. Oh, it's good. They're moving the basketball, ladies and gentlemen. Cutting and dicing. And we have another timeout on the floor. 31-25 as the Knicks has come alive. Let's go. That's what we wanted. That cutting, the movement, the moving of the offense. Let's go. Get back to the fundamentals. They're not doing nothing special, Chef. All is fundamentals. Read and react. Move with the move. The ball will find you. That's what we've been asking for. When you're staying lethargic, staying back, chucking threes, it doesn't work all the time. This is what they need to do. Love it.
I mean, here's the thing also. We're not opposed to the game of, taking the threes, but once again, it's about the right threes. And that's what the Knicks have been fundamentally doing. Like, yeah, they've been at the bottom of the league in the amount of threes they've been taking, but it's been the right threes. You drive to the paint, you get a rhythm going. Then you see Hart, after he got the layup, what happened next? He got a three because now he saw the ball go into the hoop. It's building rhythm.
Exactly. All we just said. That's what we said, Chef. Wait, McBride, go to the basket, get some layups. Josh Hart, go to the basket, get some layup. Baltimore, now he hit the three in the corner because they're feeling good. They're feeling in sync. They're getting invested. I love it. DiVincenzo moving the ball, getting people over to him. And that's the way to go. Let's go. And the Knicks are waking up. What's going on, Gideon? That's right. Driving and cutting is not what the Pacers prepared for. Absolutely. All right. It's just right now 31-30, 31-25. So let's go. 2 minutes left in the quarter. Now Shepard will bring it up to McConnell. McConnell just got over the timeline here. Now McConnell with the basketball. McConnell driving. And that's another turnover. Oh, Scott Foster with the bailout. Yo, he's all the way in the corner. All the way in the corner, he called that foul where you cannot see the hand reach of McBride in. He calls a foul from Boondocksville. Here's Burks. McBride, well-deserved break. Good play in a good scoring punch here. Now, here we go. McConnell. Looking to inbound and get to the top end. And, Achua slaps it back in the backcourt. Now here's Neemschmidt. Here is Siakam. Siakam now putting some work. Elbow jumper for Passam. That was an air ball. Here comes DiVincenzo on the right wing. Devo now. Devo driving. And he kicks it out to Brunson. Knocks a pass to DiVincenzo. Rises for three. That's off the mark. Fights for the loose ball. And that's going to be no basket. Oh, they go the other way. These officials. That's just a grown man box out. If Toby Toppin can't play physical or cannot get a rebound like that, go play for the International League. Ooh, what a gift. What a gift here by the officials here to Indiana. As he hits the free throw there, give another assist to Scott Foster and the group. Ugh. And he hits. Both free throws here. Again, another assist here by the officials. Here's Jalen. Jalen now. Jalen driving. Jalen stops. Turnaround jumper. That's good. Jalen Brunson. 33-27. Much better quarter for the Knicks here, scoring 33 points. Knicks on a 17-5 run. Now topping now to Neesmith. Neesmith lost the ball. And again, mother suckers, man. What are you guys calling? They got to play defense, man. That's a turnover. Boy, they're taking the momentum out of this game. And it's different. These officials are not even in the play, calling it from all the way on the other side. The ones that are calling the whistle. If it's the official in front, I'll say, you know what? He has a better view. Oh, my God. They're slowing the game down. Knicks are getting momentum. They're getting rhythm. And they're slowing the Knicks' momentum with these damn phantom whistles. That's what's bothering me. Another assist for Scott Foster and the crew. That is the fourth assist in the first quarter. They lead the team. They lead the game here in assists. 33-29. Here's Brunson. Brunson working. And Achua goes down on the floor. No call either. Achua lost his sneaker. Drop the sneaker, Achua. Drop the damn sneaker. Now, up the reach no good. Drop the sneaker, Precious. Fuck the sneaker. Let's go. Hart. Fouled. Oh. Why is he holding? Who cares about the damn sneaker right now? You get it back right at the whistle, and Hart took a shot to the head. What, he was just trying to put the sneaker in the nose of the shooter? Maybe he has sneaky feet? Something. He's walking around. He's walking with a sneaker. Oh, yeah, he got hit in the face. Got slapped in the face. I don't know, but he whined it. To me, he whined it. Nah, it's not really a flagrant, but you know what? The Knicks got to get a call here, man. Shit. Here's the thing. Again, it's taking momentum away. This is like Indiana getting another timeout without calling it. So we got 45.3 seconds here. They're checking to see because Hart got hit in the head or in the forehead on Siakam's block attempt. They're seeing they're going to upgrade it to a flagrant one. They're checking to make sure because it was in the head area, and we'll see what Hart and what the call is. It's a common foul, so they just wasted time and it just helped the momentum for an extra timeout for the Indiana Pacers. Is Gideon, are you in the game? Are you still in the chat? Gideon, if you lose a couple pounds, you look like Mr. Pasa Siaka, man. Identical. Twins. And Hart hits the first free throw. Look at him. He's just like Gideon. Now, I hope he don't make no animal noise on the court. Hey, it's 2. 35-39. Caca. Here's McConnell. McConnell running the point here on top of the key. Now he'll give it here to Nehart. Back over now to McConnell. McConnell spins. McConnell kicks it out in the corner for Siakam. Caca. He hits the 3. Siakam, 35-32. Now Brunson trying to hold here. Brunson calling out a play here. 18 seconds here. Shot clock at 12. Oh, Machua now. Achua. Bounce pass here. Burks for 3. Oh, it's good. Alec Burks from downtown. Woohoo. 38-32. Here's McConnell. McConnell now driving. McConnell. Back, puts up, no good. Good job there, Achua defense. Now the Knicks trying to get, and it'll go. Oh, hits the front of the rim at the end of the first quarter, 38-32. Much better first quarter for the Knicks. Much better start in the whole series for the Knicks. Good job for the Knicks. Let's go. As we get to the second quarter, we're up 38-32. Let's go. They needed that from Burks. That's a good confidence builder for Alec Burks here in the rest of the game. Let me ask this, Chef, before we get the second quarter start. If I tell you right now, here's a pen and paper, you get 12 points for Alec Burks, you want that or you want a little more? Would you sign up for it right now?
Based on what the Pacers bench is giving us, I might need a little more.
Okay, fair.
But then again, Agent know the lingo.
There you go. 1 quarter, 1 half. One game at a time. Let's go. That's a good quarter. That was pretty. Where is that? Where is that bald man at? Where is that bald man? We're going to play him? There it is.
Pretty good.
There you go, Melo. You got it. Yeah, Burks has rejuvenated himself, at least redeemed himself in this second round there with his play.
Oh, give me a minute, Jedi. I'm sorry. You know what's on my screen right now.
We're in a commercial break still.
I know. Give me a minute. Let me argue a little bit. All right. Yeah. Knicks, man. Great quarter. Absolutely. What I loved about this quarter, though, even though they started off a little rocky, you saw it. There was two things. Well, really two, but three things that sparked the run for them. Defense, turnovers, cutting. You need a lot more cutting. That's going to generate the different looks. We can see right now they're playing us too honest if we're too much of a perimeter team. And really the reason why we've played like a perimeter team is because of having the grace of OG at the time. OG was a defensive eraser that gave us a lot of things so we could play perimeter. Now we can't do that. So we have to play with fundamental sound, with sound fundamentals. Looks like we're about to start the second quarter. So Brunson with the ball. Brunson gets a screen. Another screen. Brunson, snatch dribble, working it. Brunson, stepping, working, drives, floater, got it. Jalen Brunson. 40-32. Knicks up by 8. 11:30 here as McConnell gets it to Shepard. Shepard to Naismith. Naismith to Siakam. Siakam back to Naismith. Naismith to Jackson. Jackson to McConnell. McConnell over to Naismith. Naismith driving. Naismith blocked by Achua. Oh, Brunson pushes it ahead and DiVincenzo with the slam. 42-32. Knicks up by 10. 11-10 years. Oh, that offensive foul.
Oh, it's getting testy. That was
yo.
He put his shoulder into that.
Yo, dude, come on. And that's why we ain't got Mitch right now. That's why Hartenstein stepped up. It's like, bro, what are you doing?
Get out of my face, little man. Jackson should be ejected. Oh, it's going to be checked for a flagrant. It will be. You know why it should be a flagrant foul? Because it escalated to all the shenanigans afterwards. If he didn't put that extra emphasis on that shoulder.
It wasn't a basketball play.
No.
That's the same argument we had with Joel Embiid.
Correct.
Everything he was doing, it just wasn't a basketball play. Which is why it's like, yo, the fact that the league didn't even, like, at least have a public reprimand of finding him for that stuff, like.
It hit him in the jaw. He hit his jaw. Also, if I'm Tom Thibodeau, look, this is the reason why my players are injured. You guys are not protecting my players out here. Montgomery's worried about Burks putting his hand. He's trying to be peacekeeper and separate them, man. This will be a double technical and a flagrant foul on Jackson because he was too. He caused the whole issue. If it wasn't for the extra shoulder hit, it would have not occurred. That's my whole gripe.
All right, so we're about to get a judgment.
That was disgusting.
Common foul, technical on Jackson, and 2 technicals on Burks and
That's disgusting.
Stein.
Common foul. If he didn't, that was disgusting.
I wish Burks would have made it look like he was trying to pull down Hartenstein's hand.
Indiana got the benefit out of that. Oh, come on.
Don't even say it, Jedi, as they hit the technical free throw.
Hey, Herb Williams in the building. Oh, sitting next to Patrick Ewing. Oh, I like Herb Williams.
Burks inbounds it to Hartenstein. Back to Burks. Burks bringing the ball up the court. Gets a screen. Gets another one. Over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein. And they call an offensive foul?
Yo, this is ridiculous. And then Jackson is smiling up the court. Yo, this is some bullshit. How is that an offensive foul?
That's...
Oh.
And McConnell was fouled on the drive before the basket.
Yo, the Guardians got to start getting rowdy. I'm not calling for violence, but they got to start getting rowdy, bro.
Pacers inbound the ball. McConnell pivoting on the baseline. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to McConnell. McConnell worming. Jumper short. Achua the rebound. Over to Brunson. Knicks up by 9. 10:30 here left. As Brunson has the dribble. Brunson working. Brunson. Floater off the back. Iron. Hartenstein the rebound. Kicks it out. DiVincenzo driving. And blocked out of bounds. Still Knicks ball, 9 on the shot clock. 10:24 left.
They're not making the refs comfortable, but meanwhile they're on 7th Avenue jumping up and down. This is where they got to be rowdy here, so these refs could feel it.
DiVincenzo inbounds it to Brunson. Brunson working a dribble, driving. Floater got it. Jalen Brunson. 44-33. Knicks up by 11. McConnell gets a screen in the paint. McConnell working baseline. McConnell brings it back out to the three-point line. Over to Naismith. Naismith to Siakam. Siakam driving. Siakam has a mismatch. Siakam kicks it out to Naismith. Naismith gets the pump fake. Drives off the glass. No good. Knicks ball. Out of bounds. Knicks ball.
Charles, salute.
Brunson working around the screen. Brunson pulls up for three. Got it.
No shot.
What?
Oh, my God. Oh, they're having a shit job tonight, this officiating.
They're going to see if the foul occurred during the shooting motion.
That's a shit job these officials are doing, man. Holy crap. They're doing everything possible to stop giving extra timeouts here. This is like, my goodness.
Side out. So Brunson inbounds it to McBride, back to Brunson. Brunson gets the screen, kicks it out to McBride, fakes the three. Now working, pulls up midi, hits the front of the rim. Hartenstein, offensive rebound. Hartenstein looking, gets it over to Achua. Achua.
Foster was going to give it on Brunson. He was going to go Brunson.
It's foul on Naismith.
I know, but he was going to go the opposite way. He was
yeah,
about to.
Yeah.
He was going to make that signal, that bastard.
Jedi, I was about to say he's an animal that he, wogglers, but never mind.
Yo, these referees are disgusting. This is an embarrassment. That old man should be in a retirement home. Get him out of the freaking league and put a young official. I don't care if they're young and inexperienced. Get me someone young who could keep up with the game.
Jedi, here's the important part. Knicks call timeout.
Yeah.
Now remember, because of the run that that Indiana had, Carlisle had to burn 2 timeouts early in the first quarter. So now he might have risked a timeout here on challenging that, but Tibbs called the timeout to kill any chance of that.
Man, this has been atrocious. Got to get these older officials out. They have to run up and down the court and see this in real time with the speed of the game. They can't. They just can't. I hate, and again, everyone has a right to work, and where it's not about ageism, because I'm getting to that age of being older. I get it, but this is a game where you got to have your eyes, you have to have your health, you got to have your speed, you have to be able to move up and down with these world-class athletes. These are not world-class officials. I am sorry, because come on. Josh Thomas is he's been here for a while. He comes from time to time on Big Task. Four refs have more terrible calls. They just need guys who could keep up with the product, Darnell. Who could run up and down.
I mean, Jedi, you know what I would say? I think you should have a 4th ref, but that ref shouldn't make any calls. That ref should only be in conference for when you're making calls. So if there's anything the other refs are missing, it's like, all right, I'm seeing this and I'm seeing this as well.
But isn't
So
that what Secaucus is?
pay
The
attention
league.
to instead of talking to the teams.
But isn't that the what the guy in the free pay center is? The fourth referee?
Yeah, but they hardly go to the guy in the booth.
Okay. Just asking. Yes, indeed. Please hit that like button. It's like a tennis umpire, chef. Yeah.
Yep.
You might be right. Here we go. It's been overturned because of the timeout. They challenged it. They overturned.
Wait, what?
Yeah. That's why they called timeout. Why did the Knicks call timeout? Allow Indiana to challenge it.
Wait, so then did they burn a Knicks timeout?
Why? Why call the timeout? Play it on when it's those 50-50s. That's a bad.
Wow.
That's a big one. That would have been 3 on Neesmith.
So Pacers inbound the ball to Nemhard. Nemhard bringing the ball up. Nemhard driving. Nemhard pushes off. A basket no good. Brunson the rebound. Brunson bringing the ball up. Brunson working the dribble. Brunson working. Brunson drives, gets the step off the glass. Scored. Jalen Brunson is cooking. 46-33. Knicks up by 13 is Nemhard. Gets a screen, drives, kicks it out. Siakam gets the layup. Burks gets the inbounds, bringing the ball up. 8:35 here left. Is Burks looking. Burks over to Brunson. Brunson defended by Nemhard. Gets a screen. Now Halliburton comes out near him. They lose a man. Pachua, floater, short. Oh.
Should have went to the basket for the dunk.
Yep. Should have went to the, As Siakam kicks it out to Nemhard. Nemhard working the dribble. Nemhard steps back over to Turner. Turner now to Siakam. Siakam to Nemhard. Nemhard with the dribble. 5 on the shot clock. Nemhard working the dribble. Steps back for 3. And he hits it. (46-38). Brunson gets it out to McBride. McBride over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein to Brunson. Brunson working the dribble. Step back for 3. No good, but he's fouled on it. So Brunson heading to the line for 3.
You know what I looked on that? I was looking at the landing on the ankles. That's the one thing that I'm looking. Like when he shot it, I was like, let me see. Oh, that was definitely looking on that one. They're showing the drive though. Halliburton reached in. Lucky they didn't get called for a reach in there.
Brunson hits the first free throw. 47-38. Knicks up by 9. Brunson hits the second free throw. Knicks up by 10. Brunson hits all 3 free throws. Knicks up by 11. 49-38. 7:35 here left in the first half. As Turner gets it over to Halliburton, back to Turner. Turner mid-range jumper, that's good. Brunson gets the inbound. Brunson gets a drag screen. Crosses the timeline. Brunson pulls up for three. Got it. Jalen Brunson for three. 52-40. Knicks up by 12. Nembhard over to Turner. Turner to Siakam. Siakam driving. Siakam layup. No good. Burks over to Hartenstein. Back to Burks. Burks driving now. Fakes it. Jumper. Got it. Alec Burks for two. 54-40. Knicks up by 14. 6:49 left in the first half.
Let's go. There it is. There it is. There's the signature. There he did this. He put it up and he put the three. He put the signature move. When he hit the three. Oh, baby. We have a timeout on the floor. By the way, Javon Evans and Over Mensah are putting on a banger of a match.
I really can't check it out.
I can't check it out. I'm looking at the corner of my eye. Yo, that match looked like a banger. They've been at it non-stop. I'm surprised the crowd ain't going bananas here. The crowd is on their hands, though, but they're putting on a hell of a match.
Yo, we got to check it out tomorrow. I got to watch it with you tomorrow. Oh, he get bouncy. That's really important too, Vernon.
Yes. And they're out rebounding them with Hart getting rest. That means when Hart gets there, he could go balls to the wall and add to the lead. Because when Hart is energized, and my goodness, he's a difference maker.
Yeah, Jedi. It just got very interesting. We gotta watch it together.
She's trickmatized. She's trickmatized.
Yeah, she's trickmatized. My baby trickmatized.
Yo, this is gonna be good. This is good, man. This looks great. I just hope that kid could cut promos, man, because he's gonna be a star. All right, we have a timeout. That's why we haven't said much. We have a timeout, and we're keeping a little corner on NXT Wrestling. Oh, what a move! Ho, ho, ho. Sorry, guys. I know we're into basketball, but we got an eye on that NXT because that's one of my loves. And, man, they put on a bang of a man. Yo, that finisher from Javon Evans.
I love it, yeah.
What's up, Michael? Jedi. Salute.
I know, I'm not really a fan of DC's, the live action movies, but I love it when DC does cartoons.
The animated, yeah.
They always kill them. You see in this ad for the Adventures with Superman?
Oh yeah, that was season 3, I believe, or season 2. It's pretty good, that series.
I've never checked it out before.
I love it. I'm a big Superman mark. I'm gonna show my one of these. I put my camera. My whole wall is all Superman.
No, I know, Jedi. I know.
I'm a big Superman mark. That's my favorite superhero. You know. Oh, Mrs. Brunson in the building.
Yeah. As Halliburton has the ball, defended by McBride, gets a screen, gets it to Siakam. Siakam kicks it out to Turner. Turner over to Siakam. Siakam blocked. Burks with the rebound. Burks bringing the ball up the court now. Burks over to Achua. Achua then out. Hart driving. Hart kicks it out to Burks. Burks working the dribble. Burks for three. Rims in and out. Halliburton with the ball. Halliburton driving. Kicks it out to Siakam. Siakam back to Halliburton. Halliburton driving. Halliburton draws the foul.
Boy, he blemished that. What's going on, Van? Van in the building. Salute. I mean, he did get fouled, but boy, he really made sure that the officials heard him scream. Looked like he was getting a prostate exam out there, the way he screamed.
Yeah. As he hits the first free throw, 54-41. 6 minutes left here in the first half. Halliburton hits a pair of free throws. McBride bringing the ball up the court. McBride kicks it out to Achua. Achua to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo knocked up and around, and Pacers come up with it. Nembhard over to Halliburton. Halliburton driving. Halliburton kicks it out to Turner. Turner to Nembhard. Nembhard for three. That's good. Knicks lead is cut to 9 as Hart has the ball. Hart bringing the ball up the court. Hart rejects the screen, driving, kicks it out to McBride. McBride fakes, now drives off the glass, no good, fighting for it. And DiVincenzo comes up with it, off the glass, no good, and Achua gets it in. Second effort by the Knicks. Got to keep fighting. 56-45. Got to give Brunson that rest. Siakam with the ball over to Halliburton. Halliburton stepping back. Kicks it out to Siakam. Siakam on the block. Siakam against Hart. Fall away jumper is good. Hart bringing the ball up. And Knicks call timeout. 56-47. Knicks lead is cut to 9.
Oof. Good time out here. Get some. Also keep more time for Brunson on the bench and so forth.
If you want to draw up something, that's fine. Leave him on the bench. If you want to bring him back in, that's also fine too, because it's about to be the half.
Not only that, you could get him in the next dead ball whistle, or like you said, bring him back here with calling a play for him. Oh, congratulations to the Rangers. Jacob Trouba earns the NHL's Mark Messier Leadership Award. So the captain gets an award. Oh, by the way, 4 o'clock in the morning. Or was it? No, 4, to be exact, 4:34 in the morning. I'm driving to work. I have WFAN on my Odyssey app. And let's go to Michael from Valley Stream. Well, that's a classic choke job by the Rangers. Michael Caputo was on the fan this morning.
What? Oh, man.
That's not the first time he's called. I've heard him before. But yeah.
It's a classic choke job.
I mean, I'm sorry. If you're, it's like, yeah. I was like, I knew it right away. I was like, oh, Caputo's on. He goes, but then the host said Michael. I said, yeah, it's Caputo. I was like, yeah.
Yep. So, Brunson back on the court. DiVincenzo looking. DiVincenzo gets it to Achua. Achua over to Brunson. Brunson gets a screen. Brunson working the dribble. Brunson working. Step back midi. Got it. Jalen Brunson. 58-47. Halliburton gets a screen. Halliburton kicks it out. Naismith for 3. That's off the mark. Achua tips it out to Hart. Hart running the court now. Hart has to slow down. Hart gets it to Brunson. Brunson Working the dribble. Working. Gets a double team. Kicks it out to Hart to Achua. And Achua off the glass gets the layup. The big sneeze. 60-47. Halliburton has the ball. They're passing it around now. Halliburton gets it back. Halliburton thought about the three. Now to Turner. Turner turns it over. 3:40 left in the half. Knicks up by 13, 60-47. Brunson with the ball. Brunson driving. Brunson stepping. Pivoting. Gets it to Hart. Hart back to Brunson. Brunson. Deep step back three. Hits the front of the rim. Nembhard pushes it. Oh, Knicks get the turnover. They kick it to Achua. And kick ball by the Pacers.
I like what Achua was trying to do. The bounce pass, backdoor cut over there to Hart. Oh, man, that building would explode if he would have executed that one.
3 minutes left here in the first half. 60-47. Knicks up by 13. They get it to Brunson. Brunson gets a screen. Brunson now kicks it to McBride for three. Got it. The deuce is loose, ladies and gentlemen. 63-47. Knicks up by 16. Nembhard driving. Kicks it out to Toppin. Toppin to Naismith. Naismith back to Nembhard. Nembhard kicks it out to Turner. Turner pump faking over to Nembhard. Nembhard driving. Blocked. Hart with the ball. Hart kicks it ahead to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo to Brunson. Brunson working the drive. Brunson pivoting. Kicks it to Achua. Achua floater. And that rims in and out. OBD gets it over to... Oh, and lost ball. Knicks get the turnover. Hart driving. Hart off the glass. Got it. Josh, the breast milk. Hart. 65-47. Knicks up by 18.
Ooh, baby. With the Mike and Nike special. Let's go. Wow. Yo, Knicks up by 18. I think that... Let's go. Man. Oof.
Knicks are rolling right now, Jedi. Knicks are rolling.
Everything going good here, but it's still.
Argo, don't touch the money.
We still got to grind. That's what I use. Pantene.
Kudos to Achua, man. Giving us great minutes so far.
Yes, for the half, they do. No, they have 2 timeouts left.
So they cut back into the game right in the action. Brunson thought about the three, gets it out. DiVincenzo for three, hits the front of the rim. They pass it out to Toppin, fakes, draws a foul, and one.
Yeah, but you missed the DiVincenzo block on top and prior to that. Whew. Oh no, that was on Siakam. DiVincenzo blocked Siakam's.
I don't know why they did that.
That must have been on your provider because we got to see it.
Pay all this money for Max, right, Jedi? Toppin hits the free throw. 65-52. .13 lead for the Knicks now. It's Brunson. Splits the double team. Floater, got it. Just smart basketball. 67-52. Back to a 15-point lead. Halliburton with the ball. Halliburton. Halliburton kicks it out. Toppin for three. That's off the mark. And they call loose ball foul on the Knicks. Half a minute remaining here in the half. Siakam hits the first free throw. Siakam hits a pair of free throws. Back to a 13-point lead for the Knicks. Brunson with the ball. Brunson. Working the dribble. 6-second difference here. Brunson pivoting, fall away jumper. Got it. 69. 8 seconds left as Halliburton has the ball. Halliburton, step back three. Off the mark. DiVincenzo gets the rebound, tosses it up. Not close. So that'll end. Knicks right now with a 15-point lead. 69-54.
All right. Good job by the Knicks. Wow. Let's go. Could be an exciting third quarter. Focus. Nothing for granted. Absolutely. We still got 24 minutes left here. Let's do this. Let me find some stats here for you fellas in a second as I get those ready. Brunson is unconscious here.
Wow.
Let's go with the team stats. Here we go. 69-54 at the half. The Knicks are shooting 29 of 53. That's 54.7%. While Indiana's shooting 18 of 38. That's 48.6% from the field. 6 of 10 from three-point land are the Pacers. That's 60%. So they're shooting the three ball really good. The Knicks are shooting 6 of 16. That's 37.5. Knicks got to make a little more conscious better, hitting more of the threes. And, of course, free throws. Look at the difference. 2-1 on the free throws. 12 for 12 are the Pacers. Knicks are 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Knicks are out rebounding the Pacers 27-11 and 12-2 on the offensive board. Knicks with 14 assists and Indiana with 13. 5 blocks for the Knicks, 3 for the Pacers. 5 steals for the Knicks, 4 for the Pacers. 9 turnovers for the Pacers, 7 for the Knicks. And the Knicks got 42 points in the paint. Indiana with 22. Let's go with the individual stats here. I'll give you the Pacers first. The Pacers are high scorer, led by Pascal Siakam, who played 18 minutes, 13 points, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, followed by Miles Turner, 7 points, 2 assists, 1 rebounds, 18 minutes of action. Halliburton with 7 points, 4 assists, 1 rebound, and 20 minutes of action. Aaron Nimhart had 8 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 15 minutes of action. Aaron Nesmith with 5 points, 2 rebounds, and 12 minutes of play. Shepard played 14 minutes with 3 points and 1 assist. Obi Toppin off the bench, 11 minutes, 7 points, 2 rebounds. TJ McConnell, who actually the second quarter was a little quiet, 9 minutes of action, 4 points, 2 assists. Isaiah Jackson only played 2 minutes, but was involved in that physicality with the pick. They picked up a technical, maybe the Knicks a little bit fired up, and he only played 2 minutes. Now, here's the high man for the Knicks. They're, of course, led by him, number 11, Jalen Brunson, who played 22 minutes with 28 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, followed by Miles McBride with 12 points, 2 assists, 1 rebounds, and 12 minutes of action. Isaiah Hartenstein played 14 minutes, 4 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Dante DiVincenzo with 20 minutes of action, 4 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds. Josh Hart played 19 minutes, 12 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Precious Achiuwa, who has about 3 blocks, 16 minutes of action, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 4 points. Alec Burks off the bench, 10 minutes of action for 5 points and 2 rebounds. And that is the scoring for the New York Knickerbockers and the Pacers. They have a 69-54 lead at the half. Let's go. Yes, he is absolutely cooking. Halliburton isn't barking too much in the guard, and it's still early, Agent. It's still early. I just got to contain him. I agree with you. With all the shenanigans, the Knicks could have easily be up by 25. We could say that, but you got to play with the hand that you dealt with. We won that quarter again, 31-22. Absolutely. Win the individual battles of the quarters, and yes, absolutely.
I almost heard the halftime coverage. Ugh.
Put a pause on that. I mean, a mute. Put a mute on that.
Now I just took it out my head, out my ear completely.
They're burning him with the fluke stuff. Oh, now you say, getting ahead of himself. Typical New York Knicks fans getting ahead of themselves. Go suck a lemon. Well, I like the Knicks. They have energy to finish this game. Let's go. And now it's Jalen Brunson's career high points and a half, 28. Wow.
You said he's shooting 70% from the field right now?
No, I think they asked that question. My stats didn't tell me what is he shooting from the field. I don't have that on me. They ask it. They're thinking, he must be shooting like 70% from the field. Oh, you guarded him a few years ago when he was with the Mavericks. But you know what? You didn't guard him this year. You got cooked this year. So shut up. Damn on Green. I mean, come on. Don't you got a podcast you got to go prepare?
I think Cancun would be better than this.
Okay, I got it. He's shooting at 66.7% from the field. Brunson is close to 70. We were close to 70. You guys were, I believe. I'll find out. I want to give you guys the right credit. I want to make sure I give the chat member the right credit because he said, "Man, he's shooting almost 70%." You're not that far off. You're not that far off. Let me double check first. Damn, where is it? I saw it. You guys do a wonderful job because it's hard to find these comments because you guys really fill the comments and I love it. I love it. Oh, we got man. Caputo understands frustration last night's game. I was pissed, man. Come on, man. Get some sleep. He doesn't sleep. I don't think that kid sleeps, man.
Some of us don't let this, stay home with us.
Yeah. Here we go.
A life
it was Vernon. So Vernon, you were the one that said close to 70%, my friend. I wanted to make sure I give you the right credit. You should have said something. You were quiet, unless he's probably getting a refill on his snacks, on his Doritos, or his choice of beverage. Oh, absolutely, Agent. I mean, my goodness. They're lucky that this studios is in Atlanta. Just imagine this. They had to be like the NFL today and in New York. Those guys won't be able to come to the city to do their work, their job. They'll get booed. They'll get thrown with eggs. And I hope NBA on NBC is in New York, please, and Rockefeller Center, please. When they cover and they get out of TNT, I hope it's in New York, please. Only thing would suck that they're gonna lose Ernie Johnson. Because Ernie Johnson, he's a neutral dude out of the only one I like of the whole show is Ernie Johnson.
Yep.
That's it.
I mean, it's going to suck, but it's going to give opportunities for some new people. And once they figure out the good, the way to get a permanently good staff, I'm all for it. Plus, also, the discussion around basketball has to change, Jedi. I don't know if you noticed the way they cover football as opposed to the way they cover basketball. It makes you want to learn the game more with football as opposed to basketball.
Yeah. Because these players don't watch it. They don't watch it.
Like, I'm not going to lie. That's why I love what LeBron and JJ are doing. Because it's not really agenda-based with those two. They're really talking about plays and different ways different plays have affected not just their careers, but the entire landscape of basketball in and of itself.
And not only that, the landscape of basketball, the way they cover it, it's covered here on YouTube. I hate to say it, from all the different content creators here on YouTube, not just Knicks-centric, all the other, because around the country, when the sports radio, which is dying, by the way, it's all podcasting mostly. They don't want to talk. You put on New York sports radio, they're talking about football, and they'd rather talk about the Patriots, which is a New York team. It's not a New York team; it's a New York station, and they're talking about Patriots, all the other crap that's going on, or the announcers on, Tom Brady is going to call the game, than breaking down the NBA game. And they even have a drop. No one cares about hockey. I mean, really, hockey is a 4 major sport, and that's what I see. The Ranger fans is the one in at least FAN. At least I could give credit to ESPN New York, which I should be listening more in the mornings. To be honest with you, Bart and Alan Hahn will cover a little basketball, I believe. Michael Kay in the afternoon. Everybody gives him a lot of crap that he's a Yankee homer, but LaGreca and Rosenberg, they're along with him. They're talking Knicks basketball. They get it more than New York sports than FAN. Which is really sad. They used to be the ones I used to go to listen to basketball. Mike and Chris will break it down. They'll be at the Garden for all that stuff. Rangers, when you had Ross Salzberg, who was a sportscaster, will break this down, and it's just now, it's like, They're worrying about NFL and gimmicks. It's like gimmick radio. You know, they push more the Shinesty ball hammock underwears than talking about basketball. And then the overnight guy, where Michael's a big fan of, only does is talk Yankee baseball when he all winter long from 4 to 5. Why? There's a NBA season. There's a hockey season. Why not talk about what's going on with the Rangers? And because he doesn't watch it, They don't watch the game. They don't watch the product. But they quickly give these ridiculous takes that it gets regurgitated like parrots around, and then that's the bad. That's what makes this. That's why the Knicks get that type of stereotype. Like, oh, it's sad. It's laziness. Yeah, you're right, Wamba. It's laziness. It's laziness. But here's the thing: those those radio hosts and all that, they're quickly to get the free comps and go get the free jerseys and go be courtside, you know, and go in John Ledecky's box and get jerseys made with their last names. Oh yeah, we love the Islanders. Meanwhile, they don't talk about them. Don't be hypocritical. Don't accept the gifts. Don't accept the gifts. Yeah, I don't talk about hockey, but meanwhile, when the owner of the Islanders want to, you know, takes you to the luxury box, take you down to the ice, get you jerseys printed with your last name on in the back of the shirt, and then you still don't talk about the product. That's a slap in the face.
Stuff that the fans that cover the sport would dream of.
Exactly. But you're telling me, and I'm not an Islander fan. You're telling me an Islander content creator that talking hockey night in, night out, and you even if you don't invite him to your suite because he might be beneath you, but send the kid or the lady or the person a jersey. Giving it, send them a jersey. You're giving them out to these radio hosts that most of them give them away anyway. They'll take it, they'll put it in a closet and never wear it. Oh, I'm a Ranger fan. I would never put on an Islander jersey. But meanwhile, the owner went on his way to give it to you with your name on it. I mean, I'm ungrateful. Don't waste your time. Send it to a fan. Send it to someone. Look at one of these YouTubers that cover your team with passion and live and die. Send it to them. Find out. You could find out. They could find that out. They go to the email, the Gmail, and you send a prize. Listen, we would love to send you something. Boom. Care package.
Custom jersey with the name on it, another jersey with to sell them ask who's your favorite player.
Exactly. Thank you for the support.
Hope you could attend one of the games.
Hope you could attend one of the games, and we appreciate your support, even if you're supporting us through the YouTube on your own accord. Simple. Little things like that. As we're almost ready here. Beautiful way to bounce back by the Knicks. Remember, we had 69 point and a half in Game 4. That's right. Remember who had it? Yep, I remember. Oh. It was you almost had the score right on the nozzle.
What?
The biggest hit of all, Robert Parker. Yeah, they're taking the gifts. Of course they'll take the gifts. It's funny because they don't talk about hockey, but meanwhile the Islanders and the Rangers send them cupcakes with their logos on it, and they stuff their face, but they didn't talk up. They still won't talk about the hockey series or the hockey. Like, it's like, wow, whatever. I mean,
Wow.
And they get mad. Yeah, and they get mad that the Knicks don't put players. Before, the Knicks used to put, the Garden used to have players on and have a weekly spot. Used to hear from Oakley, used to hear from Ewing, used to hear from Raleigh. Raleigh used to go every week on with Mike and the Mad Dog when he was a coach. And you hear about the things, and they ask him questions and so forth. The Garden, nothing. All right, we're ready. We're about to start. And I kind of missed that. We'd love to hear some of these guys talk on the radio. All right, we're about to start here Brunson will bring the ball up. 69-54 now as we start the third. Brunson holding the basketball. Brunson working. Brunson again. Jab step. Puts up the mid-range. No good. That's missed it. And Hartenstein kept it alive, but he said he went out of bounds and he hits the floor. It'll be Indiana ball. Here we go. Siakam would inbound here to Nishmith. Actually, Nimhart. Nimhart, timeline, gets it across. Halliburton now. Halliburton on the left wing. Shot clock at 10. Now Halliburton now. Kicks it across here to Nimhart. Back over to... And here's a three. No good. Rebound by DiVincenzo. Good job by Devo. Gives it here to Hart. Hart now. Hart. Kicks it to Hartenstein. Back to DiVincenzo. Devo fakes the three. Now driving. Kicks it to Hartenstein. And there was a foul on Halliburton as Hartenstein will go to the line for two.
Foul on Naismith.
We're waiting for Hartenstein to shoot the free throw. Hits the first one. Extends it to 70-54. He misses the free throw, 1 of 2 from the line, 70-54. He wants to push this here. See, Neimark back to Turner. Turner in rhythm for three, and he's hitting the three ball very well. Where did he become such a great three-point shooter? I mean, he's been working his ass off on that for years. Talk about focus. Here, Brunson. Got McBride steps in the three himself. Hits the front of the rim. He gets his own rebound right to Hartenstein. Kicks it back to Brunson. Brunson thought about the three. Now Jalen again stops. Back over to Hart. Hart will jump in for three, and that's no good. Rebound by Halliburton. Now here's Nimhart. Nimhart kicks it to Turner. Turner takes another three, and he hits it. Back-to-back three in the same exact spot. Now you have to drive to the basket. Stop with the three ball. Get back to what got the lead here. Brunson. Because then you come out of the halftime cold. You got to keep attacking. Here's Brunson again. Brunson attacking. Got bumped. No call. Oh, come on. Don't stop holding your whistle now. Halliburton. Back again. Turner takes another three. No, get the hell out of here. 3 threes in a row? From a center? He did a Joel Embiid. And just like that, it's a 7-point lead. Get out of here. Timeout. Timeout. Oh, I hate when these these threes going from the wrong people. Like, really? That is bad defense there, Agent Argo, but I think the Knicks settling for threes. I know when it's time to get some easy buckets first and then start working on the three ball. When is Shayna Baszler going to turn on Lola Vice already? Because you could tell they're brewing on that one. That I want to see MMA fight between those two. After the first one, they had a call timeout. All right, we have a timeout. Timeout. No, it's true what they said on that Tom Brady. Oh, by the way, Jose Melo, I saw the Tom Brady. That was hilarious. Kevin Hart doesn't say no to nothing. He doesn't say no to nothing. You know, the comics were funny. They were all pretty good. It's worked, but Brunson got mugged. No, and that one there, Vernon, you're right. That there was a lot of contact wasn't called. They're still keeping that contact. They're still keeping that feud with them, Natalia, and that's done already.
It was one match, Jedi.
No, Lola lost to Natalia.
No, she didn't. She beat Natalia
the week before. Before they did the fight. Oh, actually, no, it was Carmen Petrovic. It was Carmen before. They've been feuding for a while.
It was Carmen versus Shayna, and Shayna won.
But then Lola beat Carmen. We'll review it afterwards. They've been quite at it for a while. You can see Shayna doesn't like that. That's why they're teasing. All right, here we go. Turner coming a little alive here. Now the Knicks will try to regroup. Here we go. McBride. Top of the key. Brunson wants the ball. Brunson holding. Brunson. Now double team up top. Trying to get the ball out of Brunson. Brunson getting in the paint. Brunson with the layup. No good. Back to kept it alive right to the hands of Indiana. They push. Down 7 with the ball. Back to Turner. Turner. Back to Nembhard. Nembhard turns it over. Knicks ball. Now you have to score on these turnovers, Knicks. Let's go. Here is McBride. Here's Harkenstein. Harkenstein now. Brunson. Bounce pass to Devo. Devo cutting. Devo puts up the floater. It's good. DiVincenzo with the beautiful floater. Now here's Nembhard. Nembhard driving. And there is a foul on McBride. So they're attacking the basket. Nembhard will go to the line. He misses the first free throw.
Ball don't lie.
Has another free throw attempt coming up. 9 minutes left in the third. He hits the free throw, 1 of 2 from the line. 72-64 as the Knicks would inbound the ball here as Brunson will bring the ball up. Brunson gets it over the timeline. Brunson still keeping his dribble. Backing in. Now here's a light double team, but now Brunson drives in on the free throw line. Backing in. Kicks it out to Hart. Hart top of the key. Shot clock at 9. Hart now driving on the left wing. Now kicks it to Harkenstein. Gets it back. Shot clock at 3. Hart driving. And that's blocked there by Turner. And we got some whistle. Looks like he 4.8 to shoot. So the Knicks are going to have to catch and shoot this. Miles Turner just following with the block. That's Turner's second. So Turner coming alive here after the second half. Brunson to McBride and blocked there by Halliburton. Good defensive stand by Indiana. Now Nembhard tries to push Siakam. Siakam misses the layup. Rebound now to Hart. Harkenstein to Hart. Hart back over to Devo. Devo rises for 3. In and out. No good. Harkenstein with the rebound. Gets the rebound now. Kicks it back out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo driving. Kick it. Wow. What a connection to Villanova Wildcats. So DiVincenzo to Hart. Let's go. Knicks up by 10. Now driving. Nembhard stops. Jumper. In and out, no good. Rebound by Hartenstein. We'll give it to Hart. Hart now with the ball. Hart will bring the basketball up. Gives it to Brunson. Brunson with the screen. Now Brunson now working on Turner. Mid-range jumper. Hits the front of the rim. Rebound by Siakam. Siakam now pushes it here to Halliburton. Halliburton now. Halliburton putting it on the floor. Halliburton will reset, wait for his teammates. He'll push it here to Nembhard. Nembhard on the left side. Denies it to Miles Turner. Now Turner has a mismatch on Hart. Hart now pokes away right to the hands of DiVincenzo. Devo comes up with the turnover. Hart they took the ball away. Thought he was stripped. He's irate. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton. Now they give him that foul. I saw more contact on that Hart drive than the DiVincenzo reaching. But they both fouls. But my goodness. They'll inbound the ball here. As that guy is arriving late with his date. Maybe you shouldn't be in the back of the seat there, pal. Siakam. No, we had a whistle. Oh, turnover. A carry. One of the rare calls. A carry. 74-64 as they bring the ball up. Here's Brunson. Brunson working. Brunson has a screen. Now Halliburton working on him. Now Brunson gets a double team to McBride. McBride rises for three. It's good. 3-pointer. Miles McBride as the deuce is loose. 15 points for McBride. Here's Halliburton. Miles Turner falls. He takes the elbow jumper. Misses. Rebound by Hartenstein. He'll give it here to Hart. Hart in transition to Brunson. Brunson rises for three. Oh, it's good. 3-pointer. Jalen Brunson. Oh, yeah, baby. Timeout on the floor, Indiana. Timeout on the floor. Let's go. Because the Knicks are smoking. As Carlisle calls a timeout. Talk to them. There you go. Big task. We haven't done that in a while. Talk to them, Knicks. Talk to them, Knicks. Talk to them, Knicks. We've been waiting that from you, friend. Here we go. We got to put the graphic up. Talk to them, Knicks. Talk to them, Knicks. Talk to them, Knicks. Let's go. Let's go. With the death switch, yes, indeed. Death switch 1, death switch 2. He's out there like Charles Brunson. Let's go. That was the Charles Bronson used to be the this version of Jason Stamos in the 70s, early 80s. Chef Dan. I don't know if you ever heard of Charles Bronson.
I mean, I might have, but there's not a face going with that name to me right now.
Yeah, that was the Jason Stamos. Jason Stamos. Is it Jason Stamos? You know what I'm talking about? The one from. That was him. That was his movies were like that, like with guns and
Oh, Jason Statham.
Is it Statham? The one from Fast and the Furious that he was a bad guy all of a sudden, and now he had Meg. Am I saying the name right from the Meg? And yeah,
Jason Statham. Yep.
That was him. That was that Transporter. Yes. That was Charles Bronson. His movies were like he was the original one, with some poor guy that killed his wife or whatever. He goes on vengeance or his niece. Yeah. Yes, he was the action hero of the 70s, Charles Bronson. Yeah. He looked like George Lopez. He looks a little bit like George Lopez, but he was a badass. With the Ray-Ban glasses. Yeah. They were pretty good movies. Oh no, you can't give me some. I'd rather watch a Pam Grier movie anytime.
Oh yeah.
She was an action. She was one of the best action movies in the 70s. Or her movies, Coffee, Foxy Brown. All her movies were good. Even Josh Hart would have loved those movies. Friday Foster, there you go. Oh, come on. Why are they announcing that? That's getting canceled next year. Come on. All right, here we go. McConnell in the game. He'll bring the ball up. So it's Toppin. Now they give a bounce pass to Halliburton. Back to Toppin. Toppin now. Back to McConnell. McConnell now working. Back over to Halliburton. Shot clock at 10. Halliburton now making his move. Halliburton and elbow jumping pass here to Toppin. Toppin catch and shoot 3. That's off the mark. Rebound by Brunson. Brunson now with the ball. Brunson here driving. He'll stop. Back to the 3-point line now. Brunson again will reset. Brunson looking. Brunson driving. Brunson goes. Floater. It's good. Jalen Brunson with the high floater. 82-64. 12-run run by the Knicks after the Miles Turner third 3. Now Turner now driving. Turner going strong. And he misses that. Rebound by Hart. Now we'll give it a Hart to DiVincenzo. McBride. Oh, let's go. The Knicks moving the basketball up by 20. 84-64. Here's Halliburton now. Halliburton stops. Going to take a 3. Halliburton misses. And Toppin got away with a push in the back. And it will be Knicks ball.
He didn't get away with it.
Oh, indeed. Correction. Standing ovation by the Garden faithful. Look at that. To move the ball. Here we go. They inbound here to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the ball. Hartenstein. We get McBride thought he was run over. Now DiVincenzo. The crowd is chanting. The Garden is alive. It's getting loud. Here is Brunson. Kicks it out to Devo. Devo catch and shoot for 3. No good off the mark. And hits over the top. It will be Indiana ball. Still move the ball, fellas. Don't sit there to start shooting 3s. Move the ball. The 3s will come. Here we go. Halliburton will inbound to McConnell. McConnell will bring the ball up here. 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes on mine exactly. As McConnell now on the left wing. Baseline cut off here. Toppin thought about the 3. Now Toppin driving. Kicks it back out. Turns the ball over. Toppin. So a 13 turnover for the Pacers. Knicks will have it. Knicks will bring the ball up. Indiana has been scoreless for 5 minutes and counting. Here is McBride. McBride now driving. On Halliburton, kicks out to Hart. Hart, shot clock at 10. Hart now finds Brunson. Brunson now got guarded by Toppin now. Who's going to shoot the 3 over Toppin? No good. Oh, DiVincenzo comes flying in. The Delaware Jordan with the dunk. 86-84. Here's McConnell. And there's a lot of tangle up between Turner and DiVincenzo. Turner wants to get tough. That's right. Look at DiVincenzo. Look at my little pit bull. Let's go, Devo. That man ain't scared of no one. He reminds me of my Asher. I'm going to get my picture. I'm going to bring my Asher. I got a little beautiful redheaded brown dog, a terrier. And it's just like, his name is Asher, but man, that's like he's DiVincenzo right there. Like that tough. He's tough. I wish he would let me grab him. He's so tough, he won't even let me grab him. What? Look at that. He's telling him, giving him some beautiful expletive. Yeah. You could tell DiVincenzo grew up in that tough part, you know. Don't. He's a tough man. He's a pit bull. There you go. Where's that Gar? Where's the Gar at? Where's the Vernon Gar? Yeah. Let's go, Vernon. Boy, they're wearing out that television there. They're getting their money's worth on that monitor. There, DiVincenzo. That's a bang bang play. But let's see. If they do something disgusting here, and with Joel Embiid is out there doing Kirk Angle ankle locks, then I'm gonna be so mad. Thanks for the update, Jose Melo. Appreciate it. 5-1. Good job. Common foul. Double technical. All right. Okay. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a little soft. Yeah. On a Tuesday, Jose Melo, you sure it didn't get rained out? Orioles on a Tuesday off? It must be a weather related. Brooks in the game. Dante getting telling Toppin a few things. Now they're inbound. Siakam. Shepard. Back again to Siakam. Back to Shepard. Halliburton. Toppin with the ball. Toppin, shot clock expiring. Toppin, get the ball out, and too much. It will be still Indiana ball with 1.7. This is DiVincenzo's second year with the Knicks, right?
No.
Is this his first year? So he didn't play with Toppin. Okay, with Obi. Oh, come on. Back to the replay? Yo, come on. Yo, Pops, you need to retire after this, man. You're an embarrassment, Pops. Can't keep up with the game. What are they discussing now? Yes. There we go. They're going to inbound the ball here. Catch and shoot. Halliburton pumps, puts up the shot, misses, rebound right to the hand of Burks. Now Burks. Kicks it here to Brunson. Brunson gets a double team, but now he drives. Stops at the 3-point line. Now driving, stops, fakes, kicks it back to Burks. Burks, shot clock at 5. Burks driving, got bumped, puts up the shot, but he will go to the line for 2. Good job by Burks getting the defender in the air and shooting into contact. Love it.
Absolutely.
That's what he does. Burks, when he's on, that's the kind of game he does. Now he's got to hit free throws. Burks looking at here. There's 5-point total here, but big free throws. Oh, he misses the first one, hits the front of the rim. And Burks hits the free throw here, 87-64. McConnell now. Good cut off there by Burks. Gets a screen from Toppin. Kicks it back out to Shepard. Shepard driving. Good cut off there by Hart as they give it to Siakam. Shot clock at 7. McConnell now driving. McConnell going strong. No good. And misses again by Siakam. Here comes the Knicks with the ball. Brunson. Brunson had numbers there. Brunson's going to go back to Hart. Hart now. Hart puts up in the air. Oh, off the glass was scored. Josh, the breast man, Hart. 89-64. McConnell now. 17-0 run by the Knicks. Siakam holding the ball. Gives it here to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Siakam nowhere to go. Here's Shepard for 3. And he hits a wide open 3. Stops the bleeding there for Indiana. About 7 minutes without scoring. Here is Brunson. Brunson bringing the ball up. Brunson. Now the screen. Here's a double team on Brunson. Now Brunson working on McConnell. Backing in. Brunson again. Backing in on McConnell. Backing in. Puts up the floater. Oh, it's good. He's cooking them. 91-67. 2:20. Here's McConnell. McConnell hopping. Kicks it out to Toppin. Toppin now turns the corner. Good calls out. Back over to McConnell. Here's Siakam. Siakam putting it on the floor. Back over to Toppin. Toppin thought about the 3. Will go back to McConnell. McConnell now. Shot clock at 3. Now here's Halliburton. Halliburton driving. Halliburton off the glass. Beats the shot clock. 91-69. Here, Brunson. And that's stolen by Halliburton. Lazy pass. Halliburton on the turnover. Can't be careless and let them get easy buckets. You gotta make them work for all your points. 20-point Knicks lead. Siakam. Now there's an aggressive and finally a call. 1:37 here. It's a 20-point Knicks lead. 90 going close to the 90-second mark. Neesmith gets back in the game and give Halliburton a rest. And now watch him pretend that he's all hurt. He's such a faker. When they're winning, he's hopping, yelling, and when he's losing, oh, I'm dying. I need a cane. Here's Brunson. Here's a double team. Achua. Burks rises for 3. Oh, it's good. 3-pointer. Alec Burks. 94-71. Here's McConnell. Neesmith from downtown. 94-74. They answered it right back. 20 points. Here's Brunson. Brunson got to get the ball here. Gives it over to Hart. Hart. Brunson. Brunson holding the ball. Brunson again. Brunson working on McConnell. Stops. Here we go. Hart for 3. No good. He gets his own rebound. Hart aggressive to the basket. Strong move for the pressman Hart. 96-74. He's fired up. 44 seconds here. Siakam. Holds it off to McConnell. McConnell now. McConnell with the ball. McConnell with the screen. McConnell stops. Kicks it out. Neesmith back over to Siakam. Siakam going baseline. Oh, Achua, but they got a bailout. Again, the official standing in front didn't call the whistle. Scott Foster's all the way in bumfuck Egypt, and he called the foul. How? You're so far away with guys screening you. You saw that. You saw the foul. Your owner's at the game, sitting in the front row. Steve Cohen. And he misses the free throw, Chef Dan.
Ball don't lie, man. Ball don't lie.
He hits the free throw here, 75-96. 25.5. If I'm the Knicks, I'm milking this down, and I'm seeking and milking it. Give it to the hands of Hart. Brunson. Here's a double team. McBride, Burks, they're still holding it around. Now, good ball control by the Knicks here. Shot clock down to 5. Here's Brunson making his move. Burks stops. Baseline jumper, no good. Achua gets the rebound. Achua puts it up at the buzzer. Oh, I thought he was going to get that bounce. So, at the end of the third quarter, the Knicks extend their lead 96-75. 96-75. And now we're about to head the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter time. Mr. Quasimodo, ring the bell.
I like that, Johnny Davis. Darnell Davis, you're absolutely right. Please, ladies and gentlemen, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button because we're about to enter the fourth quarter here. Knicks with the 21-point lead, trying to solidify a Game 5 victory here at home in the Garden. Absolutely, Rando. Argo, that's very important information. Thank you so much. Important as well, Johnny Davis. We cannot have any turnovers. You're absolutely right about that. Absolutely, Wambag. Knicks also need to keep head on the swivel and moving and cutting, getting easier baskets. I know they're playing tougher basketball now, but Knicks have got to play quicker basketball, moving the ball, cutting. So, Brunson right now with 35 points. Halliburton with 11. McConnell with the ball. Gets it over to Shepard. Shepard kicks it out to McConnell. McConnell driving. And they call a foul. Pacers for 3 off the mark. And they call a foul on Siakam trying to get the putback. So they inbounded. McConnell with the ball. McConnell Driving, spinning, fall away jumper. Shot no good. Achua with the ball. Achua over the Brunson, and they call an offensive foul. That's a bogus shot.
This guy has to get the hell out of the league, man. I hate this official.
Connor with the ball. Over to Siakam for 3. Off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. McConnell comes up with it. Over to Siakam cutting. He gets the layup and the foul. Roughly 11 minutes left here in the fourth. Siakam completes the three-point play. 96-78.
Oh, come on.
Brunson with the ball. Brunson. It's a screen from Burks. Brunson driving, floater, rims in and out. Naismith the rebound, over to McConnell. McConnell, pivoting, draws the foul and the bucket.
Oh, come on. Are you serious? Nah, he got caught in the air, too. That's the third team foul, too. Early.
Now Devo got to sit because he has 5 fouls. McConnell hits the free throw. 96-81. Hart pushes it up to McBride. McBride with the ball. McBride over to Brunson. Brunson bumped. Brunson pulls up for 3. Hits the front of the rim. Fighting for the rebound. Hartenstein couldn't get it. Siakam pushes it to Naismith. Naismith to Siakam for 3. And that's good. (96-84). Knicks lead is cut to 12. McBride kicks it. Burks for 3. That's good. Alec Burks for 3. 99-84. Under 10 minutes here. As McConnell driving, spinning, kicks it out to Siakam. Siakam bumping off the glass is good.
Got off with a push, too. Son of a bitch. What are you guys watching?
99-86. 13-point lead for the Knicks. 9:30 here as McBride has the ball. McBride over to Brunson. Brunson driving. Brunson pivoting. Floater, got it. Jalen Brunson for 2. 101-86. Back to a 15-point lead. Siakam with the ball on the block. Siakam driving. Kicks it out to Naismith. Fakes. Back to Siakam. Kicks it out. And that's a 3 off the mark for the Pacers. Brunson with the rebound, bringing the ball up. Brunson, oh my God, made him touch earth. Brunson, floater, no good. But Knicks get fouled.
Nope, count the basket.
No, count the basket, actually, because Jackson touched it. So Brunson does get that bucket after he made him touch earth. Yep. McConnell layup, no good. Hartenstein the rebound. Over to Brunson. Knicks back with the 17-point lead as Brunson has the ball. Brunson over to Burks for three. Off the mark. Jackson the rebound. Over to McConnell. McConnell bringing the ball up. 8:20 left. Gets it to Naismith. Naismith driving. And that's a turnover. Fourth foul as Brunson draws the charge. McBride with the ball. McBride over to Brunson. Brunson double teamed. Brunson over to McBride. Steps in for three. Off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. Loose ball foul on who? On the Pacers. Just under 8 minutes here. They get it to Brunson, cutting. Reverse leg, got it, and one. Brunson with another 40 piece, 42 points as Knicks re-extend back to a 20-point lead. Halliburton almost turns it over. Inbounded to Turner. Turner to Halliburton. Halliburton travels. Excuse me. Deuce with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson almost showed a double now. Gets the steps, jumper. Short. Brims out, excuse me, as they push it to Nembhard. Nembhard. And offensive foul on Turner.
Oh, he stuck the foot out, Mike Gundy. Come on.
Yeah, Van Gundy is just, yeah.
Another asshole.
McBride with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson rejects the screen, drives, bumps, floater, off the mark. Hartenstein the rebound. Over to McBride. McBride over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein fakes it to Burks. Now gets it to Brunson. Brunson kicks it out to Burks. Burks mid-range jumper, off the mark. Topping the rebound. Over to Nembhard. Nembhard bumps, Kicks it to Turner. Turner back to Nemar. Nemar driving. Kicks it out. Turner for three. That's off the mark. Out of bounds, Knicks ball. 6:20 here, left in the fourth. Knicks up by 20, 106-86. Timeout by New York.
Whew. Almost close to the halfway through the quarter. Wow. 6.5 minutes. 6.5 minutes still of war. We got to still work. Still continue. 10 offensive rebounds for Hartenstein. Doing a much better job on the glass. Collectively as a group. Oh, that's it? Only $6.99 a month? Shh. Get out of here. Oh, baby. No flick. Hoo hoo hoo.
Quite the long commercial break, ladies.
It is. It is. I'm like, let's go. Let's get right back into it. Oh, I see Billy English is there.
Then again, Jedi, both teams need the rest.
Yeah, so okay. Celebrity Row. Billy English and her big balloons.
English or Eilish?
Eilish, him too. Him too.
Nope. Burks inbounds it to Hartenstein. McBride with the ball. McBride gets it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein looking, gets it to Brunson. Brunson knocked out of bounds. Still Knicks ball. 6 to shoot. Brunson gets the inbounds, fakes it, working a dribble, pivoting, fall away jumper, rims in and out. Hartenstein gets the offensive rebound, kicks it to Brunson over to McBride. McBride driving over to Hartenstein. Now to Hart. Hart fakes the pass, now gets the floater. Shot no good. Topping the rebound over to Nemhart. Nembhard. Drive in. Nembhard. Layup. No good. Knicks get the rebound. Brunson bringing the ball up. 5:35 here is Brunson. Bumping. Kicks it out. Passing around. Burks fakes. Now takes the three. Got it. 109 to 86. Knicks up by 23. Pass it to Toppin. Over to Halliburton. And he gets the layup on the give and go. Brunson crosses the timeline. Roughly 5 minutes remaining here. Brunson working the dribble. Kicks it out. Hart for three. Off the mark. Fighting for the rebound. Who do they say touched it last?
Indiana. Because they're staying in the back. They're staying in that side of the court.
Brunson inbounds it to McBride. Back to Brunson. Under 4:50 remaining. Brunson over to McBride. Driving. Off the glass. Rims in and out. Siakam the rebound. Pushing the ball now. Siakam. Oh, Hart was right there. Gets it to Turner for three. And that's off the mark. Hart gets the rebound. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson bringing the ball up. Under 4:30 here. Gets a screen. Brunson working. Kicks it out. Burks for three. Off the mark. Knicks keep it alive. Hartenstein kicks it out. Burks for three. That's good. Got to keep giving him looks. 112 to 88. Timeout by the Pacers.
He tied the Knicks single season playoff record of 12 offensive rebounds. That was done in 94. I believe Anthony Mason has that record. Wow, Alex Burks is one of the third contested games. 5 or more 3-pointers made. So Burks coming alive.
Giving him a rhythm,
and he earned himself back into the rotation here. One of the first two guys coming off the bench for going forward.
You're absolutely right, Chet. I don't disagree with you not one bit, but he needs to get a rhythm.
Absolutely.
This is the biggest thing right now is like, you know what? We'll save it for after the game. Still 4 minutes left. He just needs to get a rhythm.
And I love it that right now, while this game is going on, we got the new candidate for governor of New York, the Big Perk, sitting next to Tracy Morgan. You gotta love it. I noticed TNT don't want to show that.
Perk worked for ESPN. That's the competitor.
Oh, he's gonna have a lot to say tomorrow with Stephen A. Shit. Just think about that when they go to him. Steve, what did you see? Yeah, Burks coming alive here helps out big time. Because it puts something else in the minds of the defenders. All right, so the Yankees won 5-1. Oh, all right. Good for them.
So, roughly 4 minutes remaining here is Nemhart's bringing the ball up. Nemhart gets the ball back from Shepard, driving, kicks it out. Nemhart passes it. They get it to Siakam. Siakam back to Nemhart. Nemhart driving, layup, off the glass is good.
Actually,
Yeah,
it was
he
Oakley.
broke Charles Oakley record.
It was Oakley. Okay, thought it was
ball.
Mason.
Hart to Brunson. Brunson driving. Brunson fakes him. Doesn't get the bucket, but he's heading to the line.
I heard Heikenstein's gonna get a bonus after the game because he broke a Charles Oakley record. Dolan is gonna give him a bonus.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. Thank you for keep kicking him out of the garden, pal.
Look at that.
Brunson hits the first free throw. 113 to 90. Brunson completes the free throw trip. 114 to 90. Pacers passing it around. They put some of their bench players in. Off the mark three. Burks gets the rebound. 3 minutes remaining here. Burks over to Brunson. Brunson. Working, driving. Off the glass, no good. Fighting for it.
Oh, big task. I don't remember it too well, but Bernard King was special. It made me become a big Knick fan.
Hartenstein hits the first free throw. As Brunson sits down.
$44 for Jalen Brunson. Phenomenal. Here's the thing. They don't play until Friday. Extra day of rest.
OG needs it.
You're correct.
Hartenstein completes the trip to the line. 116 to 90. Nemhart driving. Kicks it out. And that's a turnover. Knicks ball.
We'll leave the scoreboard tonight because it's really a big game that's...
Yeah, and the Knicks are putting in their bench players now.
Yeah, but we'll leave the scoreboard up. We'll normally take it out at 2 minute, 3 minute mark, but it's not close. It's not a close 1 possession, 2 possession game. What are they saying, Chef?
The crowd is chanting Knicks in 6. As Sims has the ball. Over to Milton. Milton to McBride. McBride, step back three. Hits the front of the rim.
Hey, the intern's in the game.
Nemart with the ball. Nemart. So passing it around. I don't know who that is, but he misses the three. DiVincenzo bringing the ball up. Gets a screen. And I think they call a foul on the Pacers. Roughly 2 minutes remaining.
Oh, Bruins beat the Panthers. There we go. So they extend that series a little longer. Let's go.
Is that 3-2 now?
Yes, indeed. But it just keeps it extended. One more game. You know, they gotta now take care of business on Thursday. So Wednesday's actually a dark day for everybody. A day of relaxation for us.
Sims misses the first free throw.
Come on, intern. No, he decided to go eat Rocky Mountain oysters instead.
Ah, man, Jedi. You and these oysters. Sims goes 1 of 2 from the line.
All right, intern. Is that
90.
intern got some points in the game tonight? Look at that.
He's got some playoff points.
Yeah. He covered the over.
As they call a foul on that drive.
What's up, James? James Smith in the building. Oh God, I hope he doesn't cry tonight about the officiating, because the officiating was horrible against the Knicks, and he still persevered.
Yeah, they got all the technical fouls.
And the officials lead the team in the teams in assists.
Yep. He missed his both free throws. Ball don't lie. Jeffries with the ball.
Mira, Jeffrey sighting.
Over to Achua. Achua gets it to Sims. Sims to Milton. Milton driving. Lobs it, and Sims gets the dunk.
All right, look at that.
119 to 90. Yeah, Knicks got to run the score up on these.
The interns. Let's go, intern.
Ball. Nemhard. Pulls up mid-range off the mark. Jeffries with the ball.
He says, laces out, Finkel.
And Knicks get fouled. So Milton heading to the line.
Pacer guy. That's what he's going to say at the press conference.
Milton hits the first one, 120 to 90.
Did you notice they stopped putting a 2-minute report for game 3 and 4? Yeah, I noticed that.
Milton hits both free throws, 121 to 90.
All right, Shake. He's on the board. Look at that. Even Shake Milton got some points.
As Pacers are passing around.
Look at the hair.
Good defense by Jeffries.
Yeah, look at him D'ing up on him.
James Johnson.
The Tat Man. All right.
Johnson, it's the first free throw.
They're chanting something.
I don't know what it is, Jedi.
Kung Fu Johnson on the court. Oh.
So,
But
Knicks are passing it around right now. And Achua misses the three-pointer.
I thought he hit it, but he missed it. It looked like he hit it, but he missed it.
Like it, yeah. So that looks like that'll be the end of game 5. Knicks come out with the victory, and they come out with the steal. Milton, I would have taken the 3.
Nah, you don't want to. You want to give them bulletin board material for game 6.
All the trash they was talking.
I know, but they won. The Knicks didn't win by. They won by what? 30. Knicks won by 30. So they won by 30 after being embarrassed. I never seen that before. Back to back like that, both lopsided. Wow. Just think and this is with injuries. Just think of that game. This would have been the clincher, especially game 3. This would have been the clincher. I mean, I guess they got lucky tonight, Draymond Green.
Hey, what do they call that? A fluke?
A fluke. They were fluky tonight. Please. Wow. So this going to set up now a couple of days of rest. No, so they don't play until Friday. Closeout game. In on the road. It's going to be a tough task, a big task, and a tough task at hand. But they will be ready for it. Coach Thibodeau wouldn't be surprised if they go to Indiana and win it. I would not be surprised that the Pacers bench and their shooting goes cold here. Wouldn't be surprised. And also we could see that Indiana could actually put up another lopsided, but I don't doubt it. I don't think so. I think it's going to be a close game. I think the Knicks pull it out in Indiana, but we'll wait to see. But now we all attentions go for the Ranger game coming up. Hopefully they win in Carolina and clinch. And wow, great call. Yeah, indeed, man. This was a good one. Burks.
Not even just because the Knicks won, but because they faced adversity and came out on top the way we know this team can.
And they responded. Chef, they responded to adversity like assassins.
Salute to the mayor. He was in attendance for this one.
Yes, indeed. And they're better for us than the Pacers. They're young. They don't need rest. That's why they might get a little rusty, Wombat. The Knicks show that something that they didn't expect, Kev. Yeah, they and that's the key there, Agent. In the beginning of in that late first quarter, that second, they kept driving. I said, drive to the basket, get the easy baskets, get those floaters, get those baskets to the rim, and then start expanding backwards. You're getting the close, then move back, extend, and that's what they did, and they shot well. Everyone got involved. They were cutting to the basket. They were professional motion. There were good bounce passes, good cuts, easy buckets. And Indiana was like, "What the hell? We didn't. Wait a minute. They couldn't just sit back and wait to have them chuck threes, and then they couldn't run either because the Knicks was cutting and moving, and they were caught them off that blitz. And again, kudos for McBride cutting. Achua played extremely well again. Harkenstein, what you talk about his offensive rebound prowess out there was good job there. And Burks just added, and despite bad officiating, you're right, and they still took this game. I mean, like, my goodness, just think about where this game would have been if the officiating didn't kept pausing and interjecting, and the Knicks easily could have had this 35-point victory, and then still at the end, the ball don't lie, they still won by 30. So it worked phenomenal. So guys, we're gonna say goodnight because I took a melatonin and now it's starting to hit me.
I gotta get.
It took me. The melatonin hit me, and even though because I had to take the melatonin because of the nature of the basketball game. I can't, 1 o'clock in the morning, your eyes are still pumped, with the Rangers in a row. All the hockey and baseball and basketball games for myself, the playoffs is, yeah, the lack of sleep
Yeah.
is, yeah. So tomorrow, definitely want to definitely get some rest, and then back at it because we got some series to clinch. So, well, again, thank you guys. Hey, I advise you guys. Hey, I know you guys have made big basketball audience. But hey, come on over to the hockey, man. It'll be fun just to, even if you don't like hockey, but we'll help you get into it. Well, I try to explain it as best as possible to all the novice or first timers that want to get into hockey. We'll love that, guys, to see you there. So it could just help the algorithm and grow. Continue to grow because we're doing a phenomenal job growing. So we thank you guys that are in the chat and everybody watching us on all the different platforms, man. I appreciate everyone. Greatly. Thank you again, and let's go, man. Let's have a rest. Let's rest up, and we'll get right back at it, man. Let's go right back at it. Yes, Van. It was good to see you, Van. Good to see you. Hope we see you again. Hope we don't see you. We'll see you more often. We always good to see you. Great. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, I hear you. Good sleep. I mean, I'm up at 3:30. Every night, every time, even when the regular season. The next morning, I'm up at 3:30, up and going.
That's why them West Coast games be killing.
That's why we don't do West Coast. I used to. Jeff does it from time to time, but I can't.
Yeah.
The time I get up, it's just daunting. And then all the games in a row in the playoffs. But hey, it's a postseason, man. Even we have to suck it up.
So we do it. I mean, but we do it. I can't say that.
We do it we do it because they love this orange and blue and all the sports. But with that said, guys, again, thank you. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you Thursday for the Ranger hockey, Friday for the Knicks, and let's go. Let's try to close out, man. Have a good night.